My whole thing is, like I was talking, like Game called me. Chuck called my phone. You know, we was talking. He just was like, "Yo, I just seen that speech, man. It was moving. Like, he like, you might be the voice of us. Like, you might have to take us to the next level. You know, you might have to do that. Might be your calling. Like, I want to do that. Like, you know, that's where I see myself in probably 5 or 10 years. You know, like that's my ultimate goal. Like, we got kids, we got this, and we want to lead them into, you know, a proper direction." He said, "You don't, and you have enough everything to do it. Like, you know, people know that you come from the streets. They know everything. You don't have to be religious. It don't have to be that. It just is about what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you can be the voice of what's right and what's wrong for us. You know, and it's just like, for me, it's like, I understand what's going on in the world and what's going on in these communities and what's going on. Like, I think I've been through every aspect of being a young, poor, black, confused youth. Like, everything that could possibly happen, prison, you know, drugs. I've been, like, involved in all of that. So I'm pretty much in tune with what our youth are going through. You know, I'm pretty much able, and I'm able to speak to them in the same language that they speak. So it's like, maybe that is what it is, you know, and at times, like, every song is not going to have the same message. You know, every song that I make is not going to be for the same purpose. Some songs is going to be able to let you understand, okay, I've been through this. Some is just going to be to teach you. Some is going to be to have fun and still teach you within your ignorance. See, I've realized that you got to teach people within their ignorance. You know, you can't, nobody wants to listen to you when all you use is big words. You know, nobody wants to listen to you when they feel like you can't really identify with them. You know, so I want to be able to, I have a gift to be able to teach within ignorance. I can make music that might sound like trap music, but there's a message in it. And you got to listen to it, and it has to captivate the audience before they get the message. You know, if you don't captivate the audience, then you can't even teach them. You know, so I think that's where I'm able to bridge that gap between what's socially conscious and where the streets are, you know, to where you able to say, I can still identify with him. Like, he looked like us, he dressed like us, he talked like us. I know he been in the streets like us, but he's evolving. You know, you don't want to make people think you too far beyond where they are. So, like, I think that's where I want my message to be. You know, I'm not Muslim, I'm not Christian, I'm spiritual. I don't really go with any set religion or anything, but I know right from wrong. You know, I know you ain't supposed to see Tamir Rice shot down by no cops because he had a toy gun in the park. I know Trayvon wasn't supposed to die, and the nigga stalked him in the park and he was guilty. I know Eric Garner wasn't supposed to get choked on TV, and they say the man don't even lose his job. Like, I know that. I ain't the smartest person in the world, but I know that. And if I have a voice and I'm able to express why it's wrong and make people say, yeah, that's what we mean, you know, and if that's what my job is, then I don't have a problem doing that.